I liked it a lot.
I showed it to you already though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. Oh, yeah. You showed it to me, but you never posted it?
No, because we were waiting today. We were waiting for today.
Oh, yeah, because I was like, he posted it again.
Yeah.
I must not be paying attention to anything that you do.
Oh, what's new? Pussycat. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't even know that song. It's a banger, my boy.
Bro, I know all the songs that you think that I don't know. And you know that's right. And even movies. So shut up.
I was trying to think of a song that you may not know.
Like country music and things like that, I don't know.
You don't?
No.
You don't know country? I know a little country. I know like some of like the bigger hits.
I don't.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Like, oh, say can... Is that country?
That's not country.
Oh.
They teach you that like in school.
Yeah, country. It's country.
By the dawn's
It could be country. It depends on how you sing it. Look at my voice changing as I talk about country music.
You see, I can't even talk like that.
Take me to the Wild Wild West and strap me down and put some boots on me and let me eat some gator. Why did you not let go of the eye contact when I was talking and I just felt like I had to continue to go?
Because I was impressed.
Wow. I feel like I'm going to do the whole podcast like this. I feel like
you should. I think
kind of a vibe.
I think the ladies back at home would actually like that.
Look at the way I'm sitting right now.
With your shirt untucked a little bit, showing a little bit of chest.
Yeah.
Little
come on now.
Captain America over here.
There you go. This is Gator.
Captain Americano.
Everything I'm wearing Gator.
Here we go. Welcome everybody to another episode of La Plática.
Estás escuchando La Plática.
Welcome. Take a seat, grab a drink, take a seat, grab a drink.
Happy Monday, by the way.
Happy Monday.
Mondays don't suck anymore,
yeah, that's
right?
what we say, right?
Yeah, because I woke up this morning, I was like, today's Monday. Why does it feel like it just doesn't suck anymore? You know what I mean? And then I was like, oh shit, we uploaded a new episode of La Plática.
I used to feel like they sucked.
Yeah, big time.
But like recently, it's like they just don't suck anymore.
I think it has something to do with the #1 Latino podcast in the world that we've never talked about.
Who's that?
I have no idea. According to Google, though, it's this lame ass channel called La Plática. La Plática.
La Plática?
Never heard of them.
Plática. Plática puff. You see, you sound country, but I can sound like Donald Duck.
That was Donald Duck?
Wait, no.
No. That was not. I see it now, but...
No, let me try.
You kind of sound like Lilo and Stitch.
I'm Donald Duck.
Yeah, you're Stitch, bro.
I'm Donald. Oh yeah,
that's Stitch. That's Stitch.
I tried doing Donald Duck.
Yeah, but you failed.
Okay, it's okay.
By the way, I didn't even know you started the podcast until you started introducing the podcast. You're a sneaky bastard. You're a sneaky bastard.
I mean, is there really a ready?
Maybe we should have a ready, dude. Maybe we should have a ready, set, go. Maybe we should have a hey, Josh, the co-host of La Plática. You good?
You did hear that, didn't you?
Yeah, that's when I knew it started.
You can also find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, or here on the wonderful world of YouTube, where you can see
our beautiful faces.
Our beautiful.
And if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, be sure to subscribe.
Oh yeah, tell them all that.
We got videos dropping every single Monday, 7 a.m. PST. We don't miss.
Oh,
we should do a podcast.
We should like sign up and see if they accept us
for the creator fund. Are we? Is that still a thing? The creator fund?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. So like when you obviously like the videos are monetized, right? Like these are monetized.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Then I think you're part of the creator fund. I don't know how that works anymore.
Yeah,
back then when I first started,
be in it, or else they wouldn't give me a plaque, right?
I don't know, dude. See, I don't know.
Yes,
I've been out of the game for so long.
I just wake up, take a shit, and then brush my teeth. Right? Shit is first.
Wow.
And then I brush my teeth.
Is that the order?
And then I just figure out topics. I text you. We do audio messages.
Yeah.
Maybe we go get a pumper spaniel at the gym.
Yep.
And I don't really worry anything else about the outside world of YouTube other than just focusing.
Whoa! Did you get distracted?
Yeah, just focus on this room.
Oh, gotcha.
And filming.
I thought you got lost.
Other than like, am I on this or that? I don't know.
All you do is show up.
I don't know. I just know that our show pops up on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
There you go. You don't even upload it.
And here on YouTube.
You just walk in the room and things just happen.
I don't think about it. I just press play. I just make sure the batteries are charged.
Yeah, please. Thank you.
I make sure the memory cards are empty, know?
Yeah.
And then I just film and I just shoot the shit with you. And then, I talk to the beautiful people back at home. Yes, you. Hi. And, I go back home, I import, I edit, I upload.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere.
Yeah.
Your whole story just changed. I just want you to know that, right? You went from I do nothing to I do everything. Which one is it, dude?
Well, I'm just saying, like, outside of my bubble.
Yeah.
Outside of my bubble, I don't care.
Okay.
About if I'm here or there. I'm just La Plática is just this. That's my bubble, and I just release
things just kind of happen, and and you just accept it as it is.
You know, and then Mondays come around, and then I'm like, oh shit, like it's scheduled. Because you, by the way, people back at home, I'm not waking up on Mondays at like 6 a.m. And like pressing now publish now. Yeah, like here you go. Yeah. No, like everything is scheduled, baby. Yep. So I wake up. I need to take a shit. And then it's up already. Yeah. And then I'm like, oh shit. And that's what makes me realize that Mondays don't suck, because I get to see you guys' beautiful comments, your beautiful faces on your little default pics. And the ones that be talking shit, you guys normally don't have any default pics. Dismissed, blocked, muted.
I feel like we hardly get hate on YouTube.
Hardly. I only said that to be funny, but to be honest, there's no hate.
There's no hate. It's all love.
How can you hate us? Yeah. And people who hate us because they ain't us. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. This is episode 58. My boy.
Wow, 5'8"?
5'8". We about to get to 60, my boy.
I can't wait till we get to 100, but I'm enjoying the journey.
Yeah, you know I'm enjoying every episode. I mean, I think we started on 40, right?
I don't even know,
and we already like 20. I don't know. I got to double check.
We're deep in.
We're deep in. Yep. Look at you, got your fucking foot on top of the table,
my boy.
Look at you now. Look at you now, my boy.
I'm what you call a comfy goose. What's like a little cute thing for comfy? Like,
guys, let's get Josh kind of like shy right now. He's growing out his hair. If anybody wants,
how dare you?
If anybody cares, or like, hey,
you too, asshole.
I've been growing it though.
Yeah, but you haven't announced it.
I'm already I'm pretty deep in already.
Yeah, you know what's funny? That's funny that you say that.
Do you know
bro.
what's funny? What's funny?
Yeah, it's funny because yesterday we posted the announcement for the meet and greet we're doing, and one comment said, "Josh, get a fade," bro. And it got me. I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm growing out my hair. Trust me, it's a process."
They don't understand. It's definitely a process.
It's
but
a process.
I feel, because I was looking at you earlier, because I stay big,
okay,
thick,
well,
vascular.
How many C's on the thick?
It's all C's, no K's.
Whoa,
it's all C's, no K's.
Okay.
There's 4 C's in there.
Okay.
There's 4 C's in there.
Okay.
My boy.
Wow, that's 4 C's. I see you, dog.
How many eyes are in my boy?
My butt 2, always 2.
Always 2.
You got 2 so you can see 2. You got 1 mouth.
And you know why there's 2?
Because there's 1 and 2. Which eye are you? You can be the first eye. I'll be the second eye.
I'll be the last one. I don't care. First eye.
I'll be the last one.
It's either you first or you last, boy.
We never last.
Never. What was I saying? That you thick.
No, yeah. I was like thick, 4 C's, growing out the hair, all that.
Oh yeah. So he's growing out his hair. Oh yeah. I was looking at you.
Yeah.
And you're starting to get that feather look in the back.
Oh yes. Yeah, you're
starting to get like.
I thought you were gonna say my sides are popping out. That's the sides are the hardest thing to control. You gotta like.
Because the bullshit phase is when it just like, because you have thick hair.
Yeah.
And a lot of it.
Yeah.
And your hair starts to kind of pull. It just kind of goes straight first.
Yeah.
And you wait for it to kind of push back.
Yep.
And you're getting that pushback look now. Because you look good with your hair pushed back.
Thank you. First of all, appreciate that.
You know what movie that's from?
Yes, I do. It's Mean Girls. Come on, don't ever try me. Don't ever play yourself, my boy. Don't ever play yourself.
Hey, you got it. I just gotta keep you on your toes.
My savior has been hats, which I know you know about, because it kind of trains your hair to be pushed back.
Yeah.
And then also hairspray. You gotta hairspray that hoe to keep it back. But I feel like you didn't have an awkward face, and it pisses me off. Like, I feel like I was like looking. I think I saw like an old podcast that we shot like when we like first started growing out hair, and I was like, bro, this fool has never had an awkward face.
Not even when I was a baby, I had an awkward face, my boy.
God, I can't stand you, dude.
It was from cute to sexy to handsome to elegant to back to cute, back to sexy.
Yeah, you're going on the elegant vibe, huh?
Gorgeous, motherfucker.
I'm gorgeous.
I'm gorgeous, motherfucker. I'm gorgeous.
I feel like we're both on this, like, we're going on this elegant kick. You know, you're about to get married. So I think, is that part of the reason why you wanted to grow your hair?
No. Well, now I'm happy that I grew it out, because Karen just posted our engagement pictures.
Yeah.
And before that, like, she looks beautiful.
Yeah.
But obviously we're talking about me right now, but I was like, dude, I look fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, with my hair like that. Yes. Like, I look like such a fucking man.
We're on this elegant kick right now. I think we're gonna chill on the fades, right? We chilling on the fades?
Yes. And
I'm gonna go for it for me.
And the only reason, and I was talking to you about this, and I was telling you, like, I'm at a point in my life where, I mean, you might look at me and I don't like right now, like, I don't like with the funky shades on, with the hat, like, you know, this is my style, obviously, right?
Yeah, stilo.
But I'm kind of over like looking like a kid.
Whoa. Time to grow up.
I'm not saying I look like a kid right now. I don't.
Right, no.
But I'm just saying like, and I'm not saying fades are for kids. I'm not saying that at all. Fades are sick. I just had one.
Yeah.
But like in me, like I feel like me with my hair growing out and things like that, like, I don't know. You just look more elegant. You look more like
sophisticated,
like a gentleman. Sometimes when you want to dress like, yes, yes. You might get canceled for that, by the way. Just kidding, I'm fucking around. Yeah, just like you know what I mean. Like you look your age now.
I get you. I get you.
But like I don't know how to explain it because like I don't want people back at home that have a fade, like. And they're my age probably. Like I'm not saying you look like a kid. I don't know. It's just me. Do you get it?
It's a personal preference, bro. It's just how you perceive yourself. You feel like with the longer hair, no fade, you feel more, more mature, more of like an elegance, more of like a, you know what I mean? Sophisticated look. I see it. I get it. That's how I feel with growing out my hair. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Rico Suave has entered the building.
Yeah, and it
shut
looks
it down.
Great. And I told you because you've had your hair long before.
I think I started growing out my hair because we were watching the video.
Yeah, and I told you like, bro, you should do it like this again.
And I was like, yeah.
He has really nice, luscious.
But hair. It's hard, bro. To grow out your hair is hard. Yeah.
Technically, it's not hard, but
because you don't do shit. But you through the awkward faces. You and I, we're hair people.
Yeah.
More you than me, but probably I'm kind of on the same level too because I do love hair. But you actually had, you worked in hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I pay attention to it, right? So like going through the awkward phase for me has been interesting. It's been a journey, but enjoy it. You told me something that really changed me though. You said the awkward phase, only you see the awkward phase. Other people do not. Like they just see you like your hair. You pay attention to it, so you're like, oh, this is like awkward,
Yeah.
But so thank you for that because that was really encouraging.
Yeah, I told you I was like, bro, you look fine.
Yeah.
Another thing too is like, you know why it doesn't look like I was in an awkward phase? Because since I had short hair when I was growing it out, I was bleached. I have light blonde hair, and when you have light blonde hair, it gives you a no bullshit awkward phase look. It just kind of looks like that's just the style.
That's the look.
Because even when it was grown out and then I would have roots, I would go over those roots and then just my hair is just all bleached again.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I get you. That makes sense. You okay? Whoa, Sebas. You have something to say?
Might cut that out.
You probably should.
Bro, can I ask you something? Because we are hair people, right?
Yeah. I'm a hair person. You're a hair person. We're hairy.
From a scale to 1 to 10.
Yeah.
How hairy is your ass?
You want me to answer that right now?
I asked you.
I'm gonna say like a.
Don't lie.
I'm not gonna lie. Okay, now
because like you're a man.
Like my butt, like my actual butt, like my butt.
That's your ass, isn't it?
Yeah, but there's also like 2 parts. Sorry, it's making me nervous.
Damn, I'm like first row looking at Shamu right here. I'm in the fucking splash zone.
Like there's the butt, right?
Why did it go like this too? Like a little missile.
Bro, and on top of that, it was so slow. I saw it happen. I was like, whoa, there it goes. There's going down.
Anyways, back to your ass.
Yeah. First of all, why do you ask?
No, because you said we're hair guys.
Oh, I gotcha.
And then you're like, yeah, we hairy.
Yeah.
You said that after I asked you the question, actually.
Right. So that was the question?
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a good TikTok right now.
Okay. Listen, there's 2 parts of the ass, okay? There's the ass, right? The meat, la carne, the voluptuous, and then there's like the ass crack. And there's also hair in there. So what is the question that you're asking me? Because my butt itself, not hairy. I got a smooth butt.
Got it.
Smooth
You're talking
butt.
about the outskirts of your butt cheeks.
The outskirts is clean, pristine.
Yeah.
You?
From 1 to 10, I'm gonna give myself a 7.6.
What? Your butt cheeks are hairy?
No, not my butt cheeks. My ass, as in like. Well, okay. That's the thing. Like you kind of made it a little difficult right now.
Good.
I'm talking about your overall ass. That includes the middle.
Okay. Yeah.
Give yourself an overall score, my boy.
I'm gonna say I'm like a 4.8. I'm not a hairy person.
You ain't that hairy.
I'm not, bro. Look at my chest. This is full chest hair for me right now. Yeah.
No, I'm a 7.6. I'm a 7.6.
That does not surprise me. But you look at your face. Look at your hair. Like, do you grow long hairs on your arms? Like, do your arms get hairy?
My arms are regular. My legs are hairier than my arms.
Same with me.
Yeah.
Have you ever shaved completely?
Yeah, for sure.
Legs, everything?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
No.
Sleeping in the sheets is weird the first day, huh?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
It's like it makes me sweatier, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks better though.
It aesthetically, yes.
Yeah, I think it looks better, and you become more like vascular. I feel like if you shave your arms and stuff like that, you see more vascularity.
But I'll tell you what, I've seen polls, and women prefer a little bit more hair.
Gotcha.
On a man's body.
I can see that. That doesn't surprise me. I think like maintenance though is probably important, right? Like they probably don't. I mean, I think it's all preference at the end of the day. Maybe some girls want like a super hairy dude, and some girls just want like, you know, a little more groomed. Not necessarily shaved, but just like groomed.
Yeah. Anyways, so you sure you're 4? I think you're 4.8. I think you're fucking lying, bro. You gotta be a 6, bro. You got to, my G. Woo! Anyways, hey, down in the comments down below, say bullshit if he's bullshitting. Call bullshit or if you're
why you jealous,
if
bitch?
you're team Josh, I am, motherfucker.
You're fucking hating on my butthole.
I hate shaving my ass. I hate it. I hate shaving my ass.
Yeah, I can tell.
No,
I can tell.
Comment down below. Team Joshy Poo, if you think he's fucking telling the truth.
I'm telling the truth.
Bullshit.
Hey, don't lump me into your hairiness. Don't lump me into your hairiness.
That's true. Yeah. We have actually a special show today, and Josh is gonna run it.
I'm gonna run it. We are gonna be talking about the phenomenon of serial killers that's been taking over the internet right now.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about this because it has been like all over my feed. Obviously, the new what's his name?
Dahmer.
Yeah, Dahmer. What's his first name?
Jeffrey
Dahmer. That whole series has been like huge all over TikTok and stuff like that. And I just kind of wanted to dive into it a little bit, kind of get your thoughts on serial killers, and maybe talk a little bit about Jeffrey. I actually pulled up some like facts about him that were like mind blowing.
Yeah.
I have not watched the series. I had no idea who he was. I'm gonna start it off by saying this. I'm what you call a scaredy cat. I don't like shit like this, dude. It messes with my soul. It messes with my mind. It messes with my peace. So I always try to stay away from like horror stuff, serial killer stuff, like ghost shit, demonic stuff, anything like that. I stay away from it.
Really?
But it has become so like prominent, and I think it has to do with like social media. It's just like so in our face. So it makes me so curious. But I'm more curious about the, I guess like the culture behind it, like the curiosity, the interest that people show.
There's big fans. And I'm like, dude, this is crazy. And I feel, if I'm not mistaken, and you let me know what you think about this, I feel like most of the fans, most of the people that are like casting this up or talk about this tend to be women. Yeah. Like women love these kind of shit. Yeah, they do. My girl's obsessed with like horror stories and or like podcasts. Like
yes, she's been telling us to do something like that.
Her name, she's huge podcaster. Her name's Bailey Sarian, something like that. She's huge. Shout out to her. She does an amazing job, but she has some of the best like horror stories and things like that, or just like interesting like topics. Like because my girl's like super into forensic science. Yeah, into like. I don't want to say she's into serial killers, but like, you know, when she does her makeup, she's fascinated. She's like, wow, this is crazy. I can't believe it, you know?
Yeah. The one show I did see, and I guess this kind of is serial killer, is You. The show You, the guy who becomes obsessed and he kills all these people along the way to you know, for his girl. And I was actually pretty interested in that one, but I also like the romance of it. Like there was more to it, you know? It was easier for me to grasp of like the love story behind it versus I think like the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, from what I've heard, that it's pretty intense. So it's just for me, I'm not the biggest fan. What are your thoughts on that? Like do you get it? Because I personally do not get it. I don't get why people are so like intrigued by it. I get it, but I don't get it for myself, that it messes with my soul. My soul. I care about my soul.
Clearly, I'm not too much of a big fan of it. Yeah. Like say my fiance is. But I just think it's because it's great storytelling. It's something very taboo. It's something that you think will never happen to you, and it happens to others, so you want to hear about it. Wow. I think that's why people are fans of, you know, stories like that, serial killers, horror stories, ghost stories, mysterious stories, like spiritual stories, things like that.
I think you made a really good point. That whole point of we always believe that it would never happen to us, right? So it's easy to like kind of like hear about it almost like a fantasy, almost like a movie. Yeah, it's not real, but it's so real. So when you hear, like, these people are real. Jeffrey Dahmer is a real human being that was walking this earth and did some fucked up, crazy, like horrifying shit, dude.
Him and a lot of
other people. Yeah, it's crazy. And then what's very interesting about all of this too is like the Jeffrey Dahmer guy, Ted Bundy, the guy from You. I know that guy from You it's a fictional character, but they become like sex symbols. Isn't that weird?
It's weird. It's like it blew my mind on the. I already knew this before because it's so crazy. We'll be watching serial killer stuff. Well, not like a lot, but like when we do, like say like that Dahmer shit, and Karen already knew a lot of the story because she's already like heard about it.
Yeah.
And then she was telling me before even the show came out that Jeffrey Dahmer would get fan letters.
Wow, in jail?
In jail cell.
Yeah.
They would make him do autographs. He would write back.
So this is before even the series came out. This is why it was happening live. People were so intrigued by him.
When it was happening live and he was in jail, people would send him money. People would send him letters. People would tell him that he's cute, that they love him, that, you know, there's people out there that are just as creepy as that dude.
Yeah.
Who just aren't willing to go to the fucking full extent that he did. But there's people out there that are just as fucked up as he was.
Like mentally and shit like that? Is that
yeah, bro.
Yeah, that just don't like fully go through the actions?
They don't commit like that motherfucker did. But yeah, bro, there's people out there that are into that stuff. But you're right, especially women. The guy, the Richard Ramirez, is that I might be I
don't know who that is.
I think they call him the Night something. I
like how they all have nicknames too, like
the Nightcrawler or something. Anyways,
Night Thought.
He was a murderer as well. But the reason why he was actually successful at it, obviously not successful, I don't want to say that, but because you should not be successful at that. But the only reason why I guess it was easier for him because ladies thought he was really cute.
Whoa.
And same thing with Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy. You know his whole strategy? What he would like lure women in? He would act like his car is broken on the side of the road, and then he would ask women to help him fix his car. That was his pickup line, bro.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think looks played a part to it, and I think these kind of people have like a ton of charisma, and they just probably seem very like trusting. You know, I think. Yeah, just like the way we are like built and stuff like that, we tend to judge people on like their appearance, you know, and then we'll kind of gauge comfort and trustability through that. It's kind of weird. I've seen like studies where people will show two faces and they're like one person is clearly more attractive and the other person's like not as much, and they'll ask the person who is more trustworthy, and they like most people tend to say like the most attractive person or like the person with like the better smile. There's like little things that kind of just capture people. And
humans are programmed like that.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
Because you know, as humans, and you grow up, you watch movies, you watch shows, you watch their storytelling. Before movies, there was storytelling, and that's how always the story ends up. Is the more attractive person? He's more like the hero, or more like this or that. Yeah. Did you watch the Ted Bundy series?
No,
you haven't seen it. You haven't seen it.
I told you I don't fuck with shit like this.
You should watch it.
Okay, I probably will because we're having this conversation lately. It's just been so like fed to me.
I saw it.
It's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
I heard this Jeffrey Dahmer one is way more intense. Like as far as like what he would do, because this guy was also a cannibal. Like Jeffrey Dahmer would eat people.
He would eat them. Yeah,
that's wild. And I even heard this fact.
First, he would kill them until he got curious.
Yeah,
and he started eating them.
I heard that he would give his neighbors, because they lived in an apartment complex, sandwiches. So now they're speculating that potentially he was feeding his neighbors like human, which.
It was in the show.
It makes me sick, bro.
It was in the show.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, he brings
sandwiches?
The neighbor tries to evict them.
Yeah.
Because
you watched the show already?
I finished it already.
And you loved it?
A while ago. I'm not even trying to be like the cool guy.
No, yeah.
But like me and Karen finished the show before it like kind of blew up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like right when it came out, we watched the whole thing, and a week later it got like really fucking famous.
How do you feel after watching something like that?
Nothing.
Does it create more fear in your life?
No, I'm not that type of person that just because I saw something it's going to create fear in my life, because I believe that no matter what happens in my life, it's going to happen regardless of what I do, right? But I felt really sad I couldn't believe that actually happened.
Yeah.
And
for the victims.
And it actually does a really good job on kind of showing how the family suffered.
Gotcha.
Throughout that, you know, it specifically it had really good actors, to be honest with you. And it was fucked up, like how the families mourn, how they reacted, how, you know, it was really sad.
Yeah.
It was really sad. And honestly, it was even more sad about the actual victim that died, because they were just so innocent.
Damn.
You know, I think the youngest one that he killed was 14.
What?
Yeah.
They're all guys?
All of them were men. Yeah.
That he had like a romantic interest with.
Yes.
Even the 14-year-old.
I think so. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. You should watch it. It's not like it's not like one thing that I cannot watch, which I have, but I can't watch it because that's the kind of shit that triggers me, is more like demonic shit.
Gotcha.
Like I can't really be seeing like some sort of exorcist shit or something that has to deal with, you know, El Diablo or something like that. But like I don't know. I just don't like it. Like, have you seen The Conjuring?
No.
Okay.
No.
That movie is like one of the scariest movies to me.
See, why would you do that to yourself?
I love like being like this.
Like a weirdo.
Like, I love like, oh, fuck,
I get you. No, I understand that.
I like that. Yeah. At the end of the day, I know that it's just acting. I know that there's cameras behind everything, but I sometimes really I'm just fascinated about how a director can create a movie that can make you feel a certain way. Crazy. And things like that, but
really convince you.
But The Conjuring is very
what
demonic.
They are showing. Yeah,
very demonic.
Yeah.
So I've seen it. I'm actually a fan of that movie because it's like so good and scary.
Yeah.
But like I do like watching scary movies, but I don't necessarily think that if you watch Dahmer, it's gonna scar you. I think it's just more. I don't know, just kind of like damn, it's crazy that this happened.
Yeah, not to go off track because I want to stay on the serial killer stuff, but you made a point earlier that I want to like ask you a question on. I said like, does it affect your life? Does it affect like your day to day? And you're like, no, I'm a believer of like, I just live my life, and when it's my time, essentially, right?
Whether that be your time to die or something, you get robbed or something, right? Yeah.
So my question for you is, if you had the opportunity to find out how and when you die, would you want to know?
Fuck no.
No?
Hell no.
Yeah, me neither.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Because you will never stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
And it would fuck you up.
Yeah, that would mess you up. That would mess me up.
Imagine if you were born and you were born with an actual expiration date.
And it told you, like, it was like on your wrist or something?
Yeah, like some people get it a year when they're born, a year after, 10 years, 30 years, 60, 80.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the average is like 60 to 70, but you know when it is.
Yeah.
And nothing has to happen to you. You just, whoop. Nothing has to happen to you. You're just like, you like probably party and shit. You're like, all right, guys, here we go. Like 3, 2, 1. Imagine if life was that crazy.
No, thank you.
That's why everybody back at home, we live a privileged life.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Yeah,
and I'm not talking about the US or you live in the UK or you live here or there. No, I'm just saying, like, as humans, we live a privileged life.
Beautiful life.
To be a human and to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one more question for you.
What's up?
Can I ask you right now?
What?
Or can I ask you, do we need to go on break?
We need to go on break.
What did you set you up? We can create suspense, asshole.
We need to go on break.
Can I ask you the question though?
What?
No. I'm trying to set it up so we can create suspense. I have one more very important question though.
We gotta go on break.
One more question.
No, we're on break. We'll be right back.
But so going back to serial killers. Do you think that
that's ESPN.
Oh, yeah.
Or SportsCenter.
Yeah. Serial killers. Do you think that killers are born evil or do they become evil over time?
Both.
You think it's both?
Some people are born with mental illness.
Yeah.
And that mental illness can guide them into something, I guess, evil. Yes.
Dark.
But I do also believe that you can allow yourself to be more intrigued into it, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I think. I might be wrong.
No, I don't think you're wrong. I don't know if there's like an actual answer to this. And I don't think anybody, if they say that there is, I don't think nobody knows for sure, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know if people are born killers. I don't know if it's not that I don't fully believe it, but I'm not like too certain on it. But I do believe that through trauma and upbringing and all the stuff that happens to you at a like early age could really start to develop that side of you, to like unlock that side of you. You know what I mean? Like there are some crazy stories that people go through, man. I could really see how that could.
So you don't think that they can be born evil?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? But the whole idea of like them, that trauma and all the stuff that happens in like your early adolescence could trigger that. I do understand that. But being born with it, I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, what is it about being like, what happens? Is it like a genetic mutation? Is it something in the brain? Like, what is it that they're born with it that is just, they're innate to have that? So I can't really fully understand that one. Does that make sense?
Yeah. On the Dahmer series, they kind of allow the audience to realize that he was like that because there was a lot of issues back at home,
like abuse and trauma.
There was a
neglect.
There was big time neglect. There was him wanting to be in a family that, you know, or especially being with his dad.
Yeah.
His dad left for a little bit. His dad and his mom, crazy bad relationship. Mom hella into drugs. Mom leaving in and out of the house, like committing suicide type shit.
Oh damn.
And then I don't know if this was the actual thing why he liked to kill
and eat,
and because him, it kind of made it seem like him seeing organs, blood, skin, heads chopped off, things like that. He actually would get turned on by that.
Whoa.
Yeah, he loved the feeling of guts, and they kind of made it seem like it was his dad's fault because his dad tried to have a relationship with them, but when he tried to have a relationship with them, he would not take them to go play baseball. They would actually go and look for roadkill.
What the heck?
Yeah, they would get like say there was like a dead possum or squirrel underneath their house. They would take it to the shed. The dad, because the dad kind of liked this shit too. The dad would introduce him to kind of like some sort of autopsy shit, and they would just dissect animals together.
Wow.
As him being a young kid around 5 to 7 years old.
Wow.
So they kind of portray in the movie that that's kind of why he was like that, you know? But I don't think a kid can be all of that just because, you know, the dad liked to fucking dissect shit. I don't think it's to that extent, but they did kind of make it seem like that. But no, he would literally get sexually aroused by just squishing guts, meat and guts.
Stuff like that. That's crazy. Man, that's insane. That's insane. That's insane.
There's some really like crazy scenes in this episode, like, and it's even crazier to think that he was doing all this for such a long time.
Yeah.
And he would work at these like insane jobs that you're like, this is crazy that he's working there. He would work at being a butcher.
Wow, of course.
Like slicing meat all day long, like things like that. And he would get fascinated. Jeez. They would actually like him working there because he was so into it. He would spend longer hours just working for free.
Have you ever? You know, like a decent amount of like serial killers. Like I'm sure, like they've come about since like.
Yes, of course.
Have you ever heard of a serial killer not having like a traumatic childhood? Because even like Ted Bundy and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken, like he had like trauma growing up and stuff like that too. So I've never heard of necessarily a serial killer like perfect life, to both parents in the home, super encouraging, loving, you know, gave them everything, and then they became like a serial killer. I'm sure that exists. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I would say 9 out of 10 times I think something happened.
Yeah.
Like I know this is not true, but remember the movie with Christian Bale? American
Psycho.
Is it American Psycho?
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a good life, great looking guy, this and that, blah, blah. But he was kind of crazy in the head.
Yeah.
And he would just kill.
Yeah.
He would just love to kill. And he was very, what's the word? Narcissistic?
Yeah.
Yeah. That movie's crazy. Guys, back at home, you've probably already seen that movie. But if you've never seen it, because I know there's people that have never seen American Psycho, you should watch it. It's actually a really good movie.
So next question.
Yeah.
And this is kind of going away from like serial killers now. This is more of like a question for you. Have you ever seen a dead body? Like a dead body, not like at a funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I've seen one, but it doesn't. Well, it does count because it was dead, but it was on the freeway actually.
What?
Yeah, and there was a big motorcycle accident, and the guy was on the floor, and
I'm pretty sure he was dead.
Yeah, and he was.
Damn, that's scary.
Yeah, it's not scary. It is scary because it can happen to people, especially like people that ride motorcycles. Like,
there's 2 types of motorcycle drivers: motorcycles, people that have fallen, and people that are gonna fall.
I know.
Scary, bro.
It's scary. That's why I don't get a motorcycle in. I always people really love motorcycles.
Love them.
My brother loves motorcycles.
Yeah.
My brother's been in a motorcycle accident.
And he still rides.
And he still wants to ride. Still rides. And it's just, you know, I feel like it's just one of those things where either they're going to do it or not, you know, or go back into it.
Yeah.
But I just pray that nothing ever happens to anybody. Like when I saw that person, I thought of my brother.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck, dude, like this is crazy. This is sad. I can't imagine. It just happened. I can't, the family probably doesn't even know yet.
Yeah.
And I know he died because it looked like he did die because there was like blood and stuff. And then later on, like a couple hours later, there was an article that he did pass away. Yeah. Cause yeah.
Scary.
Have you?
I have. Yeah. In downtown LA, dude. And at the apartment that I used to live in, somebody committed suicide off my building onto the pool. I was on the 9th floor and I saw their body on the 7th floor. And my building was 32 stories. So they jumped from 32 stories all the way down to the 2nd. And I remember looking over at my friend that I was with. He said something like, is that a prop body? Because somebody had told us that they were shooting some sort of like commercial thing in that area, in that pool area, because it's really nice. They would shoot a lot. When it happened? I wasn't home. I mean, I was home, but I didn't hear it or anything like that. It was just when we saw it.
I remember that, bro.
Yeah, that was pretty traumatic.
That's
for me,
when I first started kicking it with you.
Yeah,
like when we first met each other, and you lived in the building where my friend lived.
Yeah,
and I don't know how my friend got a picture of it, and he showed me.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
so you saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Well, when you talk about like, have you ever seen a dead body? You telling me like in real life, right?
In person, yeah.
Yeah, so that moment when I was telling you about, but obviously I've seen dead bodies, but like on video, picture, whatever. Yeah. Which I honestly, you talk about you don't like seeing like series and movies and things like that. I don't like seeing killings or
no, me neither. Like beheadings, like people. People watch that stuff. Like, that's insane to me.
That kind of shit. I know it's real life, but that shit, like, it's traumatic to me. It really is. Like,
no, it was traumatic for me, bro. I saw the body and I was like in shock, and my brain was trying to process whether it was real or fake, right? And since they jumped from so high, dude, they went through the cement like maybe like 3 feet. Like they were through the cement.
I was just gonna tell you that I saw the picture, and the guy was just like, like I think it was like face down.
No, he was actually face up. Dude.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Probably. But all I remember was seeing the outside of him, like the cement.
Yeah.
All cracked.
Cracked.
And to crack cement?
It's insane, bro. It's, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I had asked about it, like to the people downstairs and stuff like that. And they basically said that it was nobody who lived in the building. It was some random guy, no ID, no nothing. He literally went up there with that purpose. And it was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's sad. And there's some people out there that they love seeing that kind of shit.
They get fascinated by it.
Yeah, they're like, oh, look at this video. I'm like, bro, how do you
show me that shit?
Yeah, how do you like that shit?
Yeah,
I don't. Like, I got some people that like, they'll send me stuff and like, I already know what this is gonna be.
I won't even watch it. Yeah,
I just like, bro, don't send me this.
Even like gym injuries and shit like that, like those crazy like tears and stuff like that.
I can see that.
I can't watch that, dude.
Yeah, but it's very cringy.
Yeah, it's super
very cringy.
Yeah, I got some facts that I thought were pretty fun about like Jeffrey Dahmer and like this other serial killer. There's 4 of them. Do you want to read? Do you want to read one? Start with the second one.
Okay.
You might know these already. I haven't seen the show, so I didn't know any of these, and I was like, damn, this is pretty interesting.
Jeffrey Dahmer had so many bodies in his apartment that he ran out of room and stored one victim in his bathtub. He proceeded to shower him every day for a month.
Shower over him.
Oh shoot! Shower over him every day for a month, bro. Think about that. Straddling over a rotten corpse to get fresh and clean for the day.
So he didn't know what to do with all these bodies. So he would put them in the tub, and then he would need a shower. So he would just shower over these people.
Yeah. He would also have a tub.
Did they show this in the show?
Not. I don't remember if they had a body in the bathtub, but he had this. And one thing about the series, they did a really good job of mimicking everything to a T. You see actual pictures of his actual room, and that's exactly how they have it in the movie. Everything. He had this big tub. I forgot what this tub is called. It's like a really big sealed tub full of acid. So he would, cut people's bodies up and just toss them in there, and then they would just disintegrate.
This is in his apartment?
Yeah. Until it's just like a bone. And then he would keep the bones, and then he would have a head in his fridge. And the thing is that he would just go to the club, He would go to the gay club, and then he would meet
Scout?
people.
Is that what he was scout?
Yeah, he would meet people that he liked. It's crazy because these people he was actually attracted to, liked and created a conversation. These people kind of liked him back, and he would tell him like, "Oh, let's go back," blah blah blah, and he would drug them.
How many people did he kill?
I think it was 17 or 14.
Jesus,
I know, it's sad. It's really sad.
That's insane.
Yeah.
All right, another fact. Jeffrey Dahmer did not eat people with tattoos.
Oh, I'm good.
Because he said the ink made the flesh taste weird.
That is insane, bro.
The fact that he even knew that. So he did kill people with tattoos. He just would, when he would eat them, he'd be like, this isn't it. Don't like the way this is seasoned. You gooch.
I'm about to get more tats, bro. That's so sad, bro.
That's so sad.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. That's something I didn't know. And I don't think they talked about that in the series.
Yeah. So these next two facts are not about Jeffrey Dahmer, but these are about other serial killers. You can read the first one or the last one.
Robert Hansen is a popular... Robert Hansen in popular culture, he would kidnap women and turn them loose. Which one's Robert Hansen? I feel like I've heard about him before. He would kidnap women and turn them loose in the Alaska... He would turn them loose?
Yeah.
He would turn them loose in the Alaskan wilderness, where he would then hunt them down like animals and kill them. He didn't have the highest number of victims, but his method of hunting them for sport is absolutely insane.
So he would kidnap them, take them out to the wilderness so he can hunt them and kill them. That's crazy. That's scary.
Wow.
Because imagine just getting kidnapped. He probably would drug them so they were asleep, right? And then they would wake up in the middle of the wilderness.
That's thinking, a straight horror movie.
Yeah, thinking that oh my God, what the fuck was that? So confused, and then trying to make your way out just to find out that you're being hunted by the guy who kidnapped you. Here's what's crazy, dude. This sounds like it. I think there has been movies of this nature, right? This sounds like a movie. This sounds so fictional. Is it fictional or non-fictional? This sounds so fake.
I think it's fictional, right?
Yeah.
Fiction, as in fake.
Yeah. But this is real life, bro. This is real shit, people. Real shit.
You know what makes a movie even scarier? When in the beginning it says, "This movie was based on true events."
That's scary, bro. Okay, so this other one's I don't recall which one it is, but I remember hearing about there was a killer who would go into the homes. I'm so sorry. Hold on, let me read this. There was a killer who would only go into homes where the front door was unlocked because otherwise he didn't feel welcomed. So if he would go to the front door about to kill somebody, if the door was locked, he wouldn't go in. He wouldn't even try to break in or anything like that. He would put no effort.
Wow.
Because he was I don't feel welcomed here. You're fucked, dude.
It's crazy. They actually, they actually tried to, when they told the parents of Jeffrey Dahmer that he was dead or whatever, and then they burned his body because he wanted to be burned.
Cremated,
yeah. Burned. And
he wanted to be lit.
He wanted to be lit. And then they actually didn't tell the parents that they had his brain still.
They kept his brain.
They kept his brain on the autopsy.
Good.
And they asked them.
Not good.
They asked the mom and the dad if they can keep the brain and study it. And the dad said no, and they burned the brain.
Oh my God. See, these are the things that we should want to know, right? Having an opportunity to study somebody at that magnitude is, I'd be very curious. See, that intrigues me.
If you had a kid, you would tell them, sure.
And he was Jeffrey Dahmer?
If your kid was Jeffrey Dahmer,
absolutely.
You'd be like, yeah,
yes.
sure.
I'd say
so
yes.
The mom was like that.
Yes.
But the dad was like, nope.
Why?
It's just a pride thing, I guess. I don't know.
I get it. But no, absolutely. I would say, yeah, you wouldn't?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. I mean, he's already dead, dude.
Yeah.
Right? And to be able to find out more information to potentially prevent this, maybe somehow,
So right now I say that I would, but yeah. I don't know. Really? I don't have a kid.
Yeah, I get you.
You know what I mean? I don't have a kid that you can tell me, let me have your kid's brain.
And your kid is Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, I do feel, because I see it and I feel like a lot of people would act like this, is I don't think no matter what, whether your kid is Jeffrey Dahmer or fucking Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
I don't think you will always have that love for your own kid.
That makes
right?
sense. Yeah, it's unconditional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But damn.
Jeffrey Dahmer put a lot of people in a lot of pain. not just the people that he killed, obviously, but like the family. It affected so many others. I don't want to get into like religious talk and stuff like that, but I really hope he pays for it somehow, bro. Because I don't think death is enough. You know, I don't know what happens after you die, but I hope that he is suffering. You know.
Well,
I saw that. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but I remember I read this. We were talking about this yesterday about like what happens like when you die, like that transition, right? And they're saying that there's this thing called like a life review right before you die, where basically like you get shown like your life. But not only do you get like shown your life, like your whole life flashes before your very eyes. You've heard that, but they also say that you feel all the pain that you brought to people. So whether you brought them joy, you get to experience that joy for a moment. And then if you brought them hurt, you also experience the hurt that they felt, that you caused.
Damn. Yeah. That gave me kind of like the chills.
Kind of crazy.
I'm about to be a better person than I already am, my boy.
Yeah. Be careful how you treat people, bro. Yeah. So you're going to feel that shit eventually.
Damn.
Yeah. So. You were going to say something.
Yeah, real quick about just the last thing about like serial killings and things like that. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
I know, I'm sorry, dude. I cut you off.
Hold on. Damn, I fucking forgot, dude.
Damn.
It was something about like what you were saying. What were you saying right before?
I was saying like I hope he suffers.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Gotcha. Number one Latino podcast in the world, baby.
I've never said that.
I'm only quoting.
Oh, okay. So when he was in jail, he, I guess, had this kind of like realization, and he just kind of wanted to be good, and he literally asked them to baptize him in jail and be one with God, and because he started to learn a lot about like religion and blah blah blah. So he got baptized in jail, but weeks later, somebody fucking killed him.
Wow.
Some guy killed him, and in the show,
he beat him up, right?
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to even talk about the show because I'll probably ruin it for people that haven't seen it. But he beat him to death. But I'm telling you, bro, you should watch it because it's very interesting. It's very crazy, and they did a great job. But it's crazy. Like I always think, like, dude, if that actor, because he did an amazing job, that actor walking around, you immediately will hate him, and there's no reason because
you'll attach yourself to him, which is not him. Yeah. It's just a character.
Yeah.
But that means he did an amazing job. You know when you like, there's a character in the movie and you hate him. Yeah. That's how you know they did a good job because they like delivered the emotion that they wanted you to feel.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Crazy,
topic.
Man. Yeah, serial killers. I would love to dive into a specific serial killer even more, where we both kind of do research on the killer and we can kind of talk about it. So let us know if you guys would like to see that. And there's a specific serial killer besides Jeffrey Dahmer that you guys would like us to kind of do some research and do a little deep dive in. Let us know.
Especially this month because it's
spooky season.
Halloween.
I feel like we should be talking about spooky shit this whole time.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe we should wear costumes.
Oh, I'm down. Super down. Matching. This is our time.
Chippendale?
You gave it away. Some people might know what our costume plan was. And
no,
you forgot.
Don't tell them yet because even if
you
they
already
do
told them. You told them on the full coverage podcast.
Yeah, try to go find it.
Yeah, no. They probably won't be able to.
But we should definitely. Yes. So today's Monday, and obviously it doesn't suck. Everybody knows that. That is what I will quote: is that Mondays don't suck. Yesterday was Sunday. Yeah. And we had a meet and greet. We met a lot of you guys. And we had a meet and greet. Yeah. And it was amazing. It was
unreal.
And I loved it. I love meeting everybody. We have the best
support.
Family.
100%. And on top of that, we gave away some free salud, which was really cool just to have people sample it. Yeah, it was so much fun.
We gave away some giveaways. That had some merch, that had still more salud. Yeah. And some little extras.
A little extra sham.
It was just an amazing feeling getting to know everybody. Yeah. At the end of the day, I've talked about this before. You know, I talk about being in my bubble. This is what I do. I wake up, I take a shit first.
We get it, dude.
And then I go brush my teeth. What I do, I'm in my bubble and I concentrate in that. And
say bubble one more time.
Bubble. You know, and I film and we do this and we do it because we love it and we do it for you guys because I know you guys really love it too. And it's just a beautiful thing.
Yes.
But the best feeling in the world is meeting you guys.
Yeah.
And saying hi and having different conversations and being real with each other. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm just Sebas, you're just Josh, and this is what we do. Yeah. We're not higher than nobody. You know, we're not doing anything that's like, we're not celebrities or anything like that. Nosotros nomás somos como ustedes. So like, I love meeting you guys. Same. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, we're excited to do another one. And
yeah, we have to do another one. I think we should do it in another state too.
I was gonna mention.
I'm getting a lot of Texas.
I'm getting Texas for sure.
Yeah,
and I think that's gonna be the first stop.
Should I bring my country voice when we go out to Texas?
We country voices, botas, and tejanas.
Shut it down. We're gonna shut it down. Hey, hey, listen to me. We're gonna shut it down. Okay, cowboy.
We gonna shut it down. Is that good or
why?
not?
Why are you way over here? Well, you're over here.
We're gonna shut it down.
We're gonna. There you go.
Shut it down.
Put a little bass in your voice.
I was gonna mention to you that I think La Platica should do a little tour or something next year.
That would be epic, bro.
And you know, when I say next year, you might be thinking, that's next year, but next year's around the corner.
Next year is 3 months away.
Yeah, so I think maybe we can do something like
that. A podcast tour would be so sick, to do like a live podcast with like people there and stuff like that would be awesome. And then be able to bring people up, talk to them, stuff like that would be so cool.
Record it.
Yeah, of course. I record it.
Yeah, so we'll definitely brainstorm on that. But once again, thank you for Miss Lola, Shop Small Soiree.
Yep.
The whole Santa Anita racetrack.
That was amazing.
It
one
was,
for the books.
It was one for the books. It's such a good feeling, especially because like it was the first one where Joshua's part of La Platica. So
you did this one last? Was it last year?
I did it. 2 years ago? I did a taquiza at another meetup.
Yeah.
And that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I sold merch.
Yes.
And things like that, and just things like that. I need to stop saying that shit. Things like that.
You also need to figure out when we're gonna launch merch, asshole.
Merch is the designs are being made.
Shut up.
Okay. Okay.
Shut up, dude. I'm
serious.
I'm trying to get the merch for y'all, but Sebas is holding us back.
I'm serious. We didn't sell merch at this meetup because it's just strictly to meet you guys.
Yeah.
There's no selling, there's no nothing. It's more, it's just giving, hugging, saying what's up, and laughing and having a great time.
Yeah. I feel like doing the podcast on Mondays, people get to hang out with us, right? But I think having the opportunity to hang out with them, really being there, was like so cool, man. You get what I'm saying?
It's the best feeling.
It's what you call the best.
Best.
The best.
Just all the pictures, and then just like me waking up today and just like seeing all the reposting and things like that.
Monday really don't suck no more.
Like this Monday today,
really
did not suck at all. They never sucked, but this today super didn't suck.
Yeah.
Hashtag super didn't suck. Super didn't. English is one weird word. Think about it. Imagine yourself that you don't speak English or anything.
Barely.
And you just heard me say super didn't.
Super didn't. I'd be like,
super didn't.
I'd be so confused.
Super didn't.
I'd be like, what's happening?
Everybody back at home, say it. Super didn't. That's a weird ass fucking 2 words. You sound weird.
And it's also incorrect.
If an alien came and you said, super didn't, they'd fucking shoot you with their laser gun.
As they should.
Pew, pew.
Monday super didn't suck.
Super didn't, fool. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the episode.
Hell of an episode, man.
Episode 58. Josh, thank you for
yes, sir.
Cruise controlling it.
Hey, that's what I'm here for, buddy.
You look great. I love your shirt.
Likewise, my boy.
I'm glad that you had fun in Europe. You were gone for way too long.
I'll never leave that long again. I loved it. I appreciate every single moment being out there with my brother, but I told him, I said, this is too much for me, my boy. I'm 4 days tops on a vacay and I'm out the dough. I got to go.
You were gone for like 2 fucking weeks.
It's too much. Yeah. It's just I'm not there right now yet. Maybe when I retire, I can enjoy it, but I feel like I was missing out on so much. You were at the Bad Bunny concert. I couldn't even go on your stories. You thought I was joking. I was on a little buzz, but I actually deleted my Instagram off my phone because I didn't want to like.
You're joking.
I swear, bro. I didn't want to see anybody post stories. Huh? Yeah, because I was like, I just want to enjoy this moment. I don't want to get caught up in like, I wish I could be there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I kind of did it for me too. And
well, your Europe trip looked amazing. Regardless.
It was a lot of fun.
You went to something that every guy dreams to go to.
Oktoberfest.
You sipped on a lot of cello. It
Too
looked
much.
like you were FaceTiming me. It looked like you were having a great time.
Faded.
So I'm glad that you did that.
Yes. Bad Bunny concert was fire.
Bad Bunny concert was fire.
Yeah.
I went to Vegas right after.
I saw, bro, literally the next day.
Oh my God, I was fucking tired. But I went to Vegas and we rallied, and that was good. I lost my voice a little bit. That's why we were going to film, a day before today.
Yeah.
But I was like, give me another day because.
And there you go. There, find it.
My voice is not ready.
Now it's ready.
Now it's ready, baby.
I was very ready. Ready.
Mondays don't suck.
No, sir.
Thank you so much for tuning in to La Platica, episode 58. And once again, subscribe to our channel if you're not already. And if you don't want to subscribe, it's okay. Just
Don't.
Like this video. And remember, you sure you a 4, my boy?
4.8. I said 4.8.
4.8. We'll see you guys on the next Plática.
Hater, bro.
Y nos vemos muy pronto, my boy.
Just because I got a smooth ass, you hating on me,
man,
boy.
Shut up. Manscaped, baby. Manscaped. I'll see you guys later.
Later, y'all.